line 1. Hello, line 1.
Hey, Steve, this is Mike.
Good morning, Mike. How are you today?
Well, just agitated as normal. I wish I could get up one morning and be happy about what the people of Prescott are doing, or a handful of people. I mean, trying to run the city, and then the paper goes with that article, and it just is insane. I think people should boycott the whoever advertises in the paper, and maybe we get that paper shut down.
You know what? If they were just honest and truthful, and if somebody didn't read Scott Orr's article before he was printed, and he just printed whatever he wanted to print, whether it's truth or not, where's there any credibility to news? Or is it just personal opinions to stir up rubbish in a community?
That's kind of like CNN. That's what they do.
And as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to stand for it. I think it's ridiculous. And to take somebody to task over something that's not outright truthful is wrong.
Have you contacted the paper?
I have not. I don't have any desire to contact the paper.
Okay. Anyway, if you did Debbie Horton know that whole, she had a meeting with Kristen Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Did she know the whole thing was videotaped?
She knew. They asked if they could record it, and my understanding is, and it's only my understanding, my understanding is the word is that she thought that they were tape recording it and not videotaping it.
Yeah, they videotaped it and put it on YouTube.
That's what I've heard.
And then Wilson put it on Insight. He plays just a little snippet of it on Insight.
Yeah.
Instead of the whole, you can get the whole 14 minutes if you go to YouTube and go under Prescott. Prescott City Council or Prescott Bench or whatever. Mm-hmm. You do some searches. But she did a real good job, actually, if you look at the whole 30 minutes of video. If you look at the 3-minute snippet, it's just what they want you to hear.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
It makes a difference. And that, you know what, that's what they're known for. And for the life of me, I do not understand a past mayor of the city of Prescott that wants to get involved in making issues and chastising the city of Prescott. I don't understand.
Well, he's just an idiot.
So that's his choice, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's what we had the Constitution for. You know, they hide behind it constantly.
Yeah, for idiots. That's what we got it for.
Anything else? Did you go down and look at the bench?
Oh, yeah, I've looked at the bench. Actually, I'm the Mike that called Terry Lovell.
Oh, okay. So you can set the people straight right here on the radio that I had nothing to do with it.
No, you had nothing to do with it. I called Terry Lovell, and I talked to you a couple days ago, but I basically started it with Terry. And Terry thanked me for doing it because it's the whole thing should have been approved by Parks, or should have been approved by the city council. Should have been monitored by Parks and Rec. And she lied. She's deceptive, and everybody thinks she's a cute gal. That she's real nice and always innocent and all this. She's not innocent. And that was my point I wanted to make a long time ago about this tree we were going to cut down over on a big old rotten tree, and a gal from Prescott College sat in it.
Right.
And we gave them their way. Mm-hmm. We should have just cut the doggone tree down that day.
Yeah, well,
we should have removed the bench that day. We've let it go out. We've let it go viral now.
Yeah, I have not spoken to the lady. I don't know who she is. I haven't had any contact with any of them. The only thing I can tell you is I thought this whole thing started out as a senior class project that she wanted to do. I didn't recognize the fact that she was an artist, as the Courier calls out. Is she really, truly an artist?
No, she's not an artist.
Okay,
you should go look at that.
So she was creating something that she wanted to create to make a mark in the sand.
Yeah. Mostly, I went down and watched this thing, and there was a lot of homeless people, God bless them, but doing the art on the thing. I mean, a lot of those things, you can go touch them and they fall off.
Yeah.
And I think they've been sneaking them on at night, too, because I've taken pictures of what it was like Friday. Mm-hmm. And to keep going back, those crosses were not on there Friday. She put a bunch of religious stuff the ACLU would make them take down. I mean, the ACLU would not like this bench because it represents religion.
Well, yeah,
and that's their gold standard. The ACLU is their gold standard.
This thing's taken on its own life and its own legs, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, frankly, as far as I'm concerned, I've said enough about it. I don't know what the city's going to do about it. The only thing that I know is that I would take the Courier and take the gentleman that writes a pathetic article to task anytime they want to take it to task, because you cannot just write stuff in the paper just to write it.
And he didn't even interview. He has not interviewed anybody from the other side.
Well, he got a little snippet from R.E. Wall, the main rat running around the city of Prescott that he thinks is credible. So I guess that's where they get their news. But hey, I appreciate the phone call.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Bye-bye. Jackie.
Well, good morning, Councilman. How be you this morning?
I am perfect. You know, it's like treading water in the sea of life.
But you just hang in there. And I've seen that bench, too. And it's right there with the Miller Valley mural. I'm sorry, the school. It's just an abomination, again.
You're supposed to appreciate that kind of thing, Jackie.
Oh.
That's why it's called public art. You know what? You do it in the public, you force it down somebody's throat, and you're made to like it.
Oh, let's not go there.
Okay.
On the lighter side, good news. Las Fuentes Resort is truly honored to have as our guest speaker U.S. Congressman Jeff Flake. Arizona Congressional District 6 is where he hails from. He's a candidate for United States Senate in 2012, as Senator John Kyle is retiring after his term. Congressman Flake has served faithfully since his election in 2001, and he will address issues facing Arizona and the nation. A Q&A session will be available, so please mark your calendars 1 week from today, Friday, October 21st from 3 to 4. And Las Fuentes Resort is on Scott Drive, and it'll be downstairs in the social room. The public forum, and I'm not charging anyone to attend or park your vehicle. Petitions for Republican candidates will be available to sign, and we do thank Jan Hilton, resident in Las Fuentes, for sponsoring these wonderful events. And by the way, Mel Barrett Jr. will be the moderator that day, so do come listen. Come early, bring your concerns and your queries, and I thank you for taking my call. And could I put a shout out?
You just do whatever. It's your time.
No, this is your show. I just want to say thank you, the Prescott Police Department, for assisting my husband and I yesterday. It's truly, they are so nice, so courteous, and they just bent over backwards to assist us yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as I always do, thank you to the City Council for all your efforts. You have no idea how much we appreciate you all.
Thank you, Jackie, and you go out and have a good day.
You too.
All right, take care.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Well, it's nice to hear somebody say thank you. Al? Now that I'm an art critic,
You need to have a column in the, what do they call it? The Courier?
Art as I see it.
You need to have a column in there, a weekly column to discuss art and its appreciation in the community.
Yeah.
Do you remember, speaking of appreciation, you remember grade school? Didn't you take, wasn't there a course in art appreciation or something?
Absolutely there was. You know, I'm not a judge on art. The only thing you know what? The only thing I'm a judge on are people being honest.
Yeah.
And doing what they said they're going to do and not lying through their teeth to get something done.
Yeah. And then claiming it's somebody else's fault. Oh, it's Bush's fault that the bench got out of shape.
That could be it. And take the mural at Miller Valley School. Mm-hmm. It has to do with safe routes to school. What has the mural done to make any child safe on the way to school? And
where is the guy who used to be the safe routes to school guy?
I don't know.
He's out of town, isn't he? Isn't he gone?
I have no idea. I don't know. I try not to pay attention to it. It's just beyond me that we do things out there and then wave the flag of saying he doesn't believe in diversity or he doesn't believe in this, he doesn't believe in that. You know what I believe in is honesty.
Truth and honesty.
Show me your cards. Mm-hmm. That's all I can tell you. Show me your cards. And I'm out there and there's nothing hidden about me. I am very transparent. And as far as I'm concerned, it is what it is, Al. 541-1016. We'll take that bottom of the hour break, sell a few things out there. We'll be right back.